Hello, welcome to Marris Consulting and our series Guest at Marris Consulting. I'm with Georgijs, who I met in 2012, and I'd like him to explain to us his theory of constraints journey, where it all started and how he ended up here.
Yes, TOC journey. It starts more than 10 years ago, and for sure starts like for many of us with reading books ago. Yeah.
Yes.
Somebody brings me this book, and in this moment I was working like a factory manager, and I take this book to one of my flights somewhere, and read it in airplane, and after that it's finished very fast because I find out that it is something about me, exactly what happened with my factory.
So you felt you could relate directly to what was going on in the goal, as
yeah.
so many people do, yeah?
Yeah, was interesting.
Yeah.
And after that, I have a chance to meet Eli Goldratt in conference in Kiev. I don't remember which year it was, but it was about this 10 years ago or 9 years ago, and understand a bit deeper about this concept, and then decide to start implementation. So first practice was we work with Goldratt's team in one of the factories. It was machine building factory, making different difficult weldings of construction for tailor-made, let's say, for designs for different companies in Scandinavia, Germany, Switzerland, and so on. Yeah? And then we go through. We make a preparation for viable vision process. Yeah. We make this 4x4, if you know these trainings and so on, and then this knowledge about TOC became deeper. So so it's how it starts. After that, I have also working for other companies and make implementation of some tools and principles. It's more important. In parallel, I also go through different lean master classes and so on, and it's why I very much like when I meet you in 2012 in Vilnius in conference. We talk a lot about that. You are, how to say, TLS, one of the leaders of this movement, combining TOC, Lean Six Sigma, and for me it's also like very, very right way how to do it.
And but when we met, you'd already been implementing these ideas in your factory at the time.
Yes.
What sort of things did you do? What sort of results were you getting?
In this conference in Vilnius, I remember I present one case. It was shortly is the DBR process, drum buffer rope, and also simplified drum buffer rope. And what I presented, we make in our factory, we cut a rope to small pieces between operation, and instead of rope, we make a connection with Kanbans and supermarket from lean tools. Yeah, idea was the same. It is don't allow more than necessary whip in process, but it was needed not by one rope but small ropes, and it also gives some simplicity. Because operators or people on floor shop can manage this process very simply. It's not necessary to make some paperwork and orders for everybody what to do and so on like that. Yeah, it was combination of TOC and Lean Six Sigma in this case.
Okay, so 2012, you were already practicing theory of constraints plus Lean and Six Sigma, and what happened then?
It's happened that life is continuous, and we do more and more in this case, and in company, in factory which I manage, we have a good results. Every year we increase turnovers and profits. We shorten lead times, dramatically cut work in progress and also inventory at all, as well as raw materials, as well as work in progress. And probably for the last 5-6 years we cut to half this time and increase turnover, also for quite big percentage, and constantly have a good profit.
Good. And well, you're here with us in Paris because you've just been through the alumni session of the logical thinking process.
Exactly.
With Bill Dettmer.
Yeah.
How and when did that happen?
Yes, I attended the Bill Dettmer's course in 2014 in Luxembourg. It was, you know, 6 days plus training session, and I find it's very interesting, very valuable tools, because a lot of business decisions is taking based on somebody paradigmas or somebody meaning about how it will be good or not good. Yeah. However, we can find a true and clear logical basement for taking one or another decisions. Yeah. And what is this logical thinking process? And Bill learn us, yeah, how to structure your goals, your current reality situation, and your future, what you would like to build, and how to realize this, and how to organize a project of realizing these goals.
Okay, so you are having fun mixing the logical thinking process, the theory constraints, Lean, and Six Sigma. Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say to those that sometimes say that, for instance, Lean and theory constraints are not compatible, and you have to choose one or the other?
You know, it is like somebody probably also you name it like orthodoxality or school orthodoxality.
Yeah.
If we are from real business and we are interested in some real things to reach, yeah, like profit now and in the future, and so on, yeah. And then it is, from my point, it is important to make a set of tools which pass to your situation as good as possible. It's possible to name it like a business mojito, yeah? You can mix different components.
Business mojito, okay.
Yeah, to mix different components to make this drink very nice, very good, and which leads to result. Yeah?
Okay.
And from my point, the base of this mojito is TLC for sure, where you must add lean tools, how much you like and how much is necessary, and plus another. For somebody, Six Sigma is important, for somebody not, probably not usable in some cases, yeah. But it is also obligatory, or it is some tools of management of people. It is, from my point, very important, yeah, because necessary condition. It's also your staff must be satisfied now and in the future, as well as customers and so on. Yeah, it's mean that tools for human resource management, if you like, motivation.
Yeah.
Like, it also must be added there, and then you make your mix which works, and it can be very successful for one case, maybe a little bit changeable for another one. But what about orthodoxality? If you talk, I hear usually that lean. First, you need to build a lean culture in your company, and then you can start implementation. Yeah, very nice. But from one point, is our life is very short, and we are in a situation when everything changed. Also, workforce, at least in our countries, have a movement. They changed and so on. Yeah, and customers and business process and so on. And if you're waiting some years before my culture is now already quite good, and I can start to implement something, it will be too late. Yeah, you must start from day one. And implementing what you do, what different tools, you in parallel build a culture. It's build it automatically, not automatically, I don't know, but it must build in parallel for sure. So then take a TLC base, which is simple, and then add lean tools, which helps to overcome your limitations, your bottleneck, or constraints in your system. It's my idea.
Great. Well, thank you very much for all that.
Thank you. Thank you, Philippe.
Thank you.